JV Marcelino, MJ Ayay, Billy Robles, Jammer Hamito, and Toto Villarias ang 5 sa loob for the Rice Vanguards. Ayay drives, off balance shot won't go. Offensive rebound nakuha ni MJ sa ilalim na agaw ni Kapulong. And the white shirts will have a crack at it. Quarter scoring 22-14. Nueva Ecija in the first, 24-22 in the second, and 23 all in the third. And that's where we stand right now. 69-59 after that Flores miss from beyond the arc. JV is fouled. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the momentum moving forward was met with the force of Jamil Cabawan going towards the guy with the basketball, JV Marcelino. Definitely a foul.
We're not seeing Christian Manaytay today para dito sa Nueva Ecija.
Yeah, that's why we haven't been seeing some dunks.
Yeah, nasa ano siya, galing siya na 3x3 duty.
You're right, yeah, with Mac Talio.
And answering the call for the country, syempre.
Sayang, dahil parati pa naman may dunk pag ikaw nagko-cover kay Christian.
Kaya nga, free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. But I saw Christian Manaytay earlier. I think he's there, no?
Yeah, he is. In street clothes.
Sila to si Tancinco. Ay, pa-wave-wave pa eh, oh. Sino kaya kinakawayan ng mga to?
Si Tosi, mahaba-haba na rin yung naging bakasyon niyan eh. And that just speaks to the depth of this Rice Vanguard squad.
Jammer, that ball knocked away by Kapulong. Gabawan has to lead the break. Jamil, finger roll, won't go. 3-on-1, JV to Jammer. 14 ulit ang lamang dito for Nueva Ecija.
Yeah, 3-on-1 fast breaks, almost a sure thing for anybody with the advantage. It's just going to be much of a pity if you're not able to finish.
Kapulong inside, fouled by Jammer. This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme X-Play on-the-go speaker. Take your music anywhere. Beautiful delivery galing kay JV Marcelino. JL Kapulong is at the line. One player who really needs to go to work here in the fourth. Played sparingly in that first half.
Yeah, but in the moments leading up to the fourth quarter, the dying minutes rather, of that third period, he helped Bataan push their intensity defensively. In fact, he came up with a couple of steals against Nueva Ecija.
Inside, Jammer. No good. Natapik ni Sazon. And it's a whistle going against Ives Sazon. I thought he got all ball there.
Yeah, same. Nice rotation defensively for Bataan. Everybody getting to their spots as quickly as they could on time. But the Rice Vanguards, you know, their aggressiveness has just been relentless.
It's been a while since we seen William Bing on the floor here.
And I think this is ever since he started the game. He has not been able to return. This is the first time.
William Bing. Binalik na dito pero alam mo, Bataan needs to make a push now.
Oh yeah.
14 points ang lamang ng Nueva Ecija. Make that 15 courtesy of that free throw galing kay Jammer Hamito, who now has 10 points and 7 rebounds off the bench.
This is now the biggest lead of the game for the Rice Vanguards. Ooh, and this is definitely not going to help Bataan. Errors like this have plagued their chances.
Absolutely.
I remember in the third quarter where they already were able to make 3 consecutive stops, but they also made 3 consecutive turnovers.
Toto, no. Rebound. Billy. Inside. Billy Robles. Easy does it. That's how reliable the Ilonggo Superman is when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Pag malapit ang bola, you can trust him to get that 50-50 ball.
And Bataan now slowly falling into that hole that we mentioned they should avoid. And what's nice about Billy Ray Robles is, you know, he's been a very accomplished player here in this league, but there is no ego. He has absolutely no qualms about playing as a role player for Coach Don Dulay this season.
Absolutely. And Rice Vanguards up by 17. Babalik kami. Bataan's next 3 games, it's a tough test against Binyan. They will be favored against Manila Batang Quiapo, but again, they slip back into the underdog role against Pampanga on August 19.
Well, that's going to be a tough game for them going up against a rival in the Northern Division. Halos magkatabi lang yung dalawang probinsya na yan rin.
Katabi. No, nandun yung yung boundary.
Mismo nga pala.
Dadaanan natin yan. JV. Tough move. Hamito all alone. 19-point lead, Nueva Ecija.
You saw how the defense has really followed JV Marcelino all the way into the right side, leaving the opportunity for a lone offensive rebound. At Javier there hitting the 3-point shot. This is not impossible para sa Bataan, but they need to get going and get some stops quickly.
Marcelino to the jammer. He's fouled by Sazon. So free throws coming up para dito kay Jammer Hamito. The 4th team foul already para dito sa Bataan, and we still have 6.5 minutes remaining in the game.
And Nueva Ecija, they're just never satisfied. You know, it doesn't matter how big the lead is, what the score is. They're not playing the score. They're making sure that they are continuing to make good habits, because they know that is what it takes for them to move into the next level and try and make it to the top of the mountain this season.
81-63 ang ating talaan dito. Cani on to Javier. Sazon against Robles. Blocked by Billy.
Just impressive defense right there by the Ilonggo Superman. Sazon trying to take him back to the basket, but Robles playing him well. Disciplined defense without fouling.
Warning on the risers, number 22, Yves Sazon for unsportsmanlike behavior.
6 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. Marcelino, Chan, 3, no good. Hamito with the rebound. And secured by Javier. Na kay Sazon ngayon, nabitawan ng bola. He recovers and finds Pagyo, who misses the 3. Oh, Yambing rather.
Yeah, but that's a foul that Nueva Ecija could afford to give. You know, they're up by 18 points right now. 5 minutes and 49, only their second team foul, while Bataan has already been in the penalty for quite some time.
It's 12-4 at the start of the quarter here. Javier, itis ang kanyang tres. Villarias, got it. He rattles that one home to make it a 20-point advantage para dito sa Nueva Ecija.
And that's only Nueva Ecia's second three. All 2 3-point shots of Nueva Ecija in this game belonging to Byron Villarias, while Yves Sazon has scored the 7th 3-pointer for the Risers in this game. 14 points para sa kanya. Pero 17 ang hinahabol nila dito. Oh,
Short from Chan, Iwayambing quickly to Kani. It's 2 versus 2. He waits for Sazon. It's back-to-back 3-pointers para kay Yves Sazon. Baba sa 14 ang lamang ng Nueva Ecija with 5 minutes remaining in the ball game.
you can never count out a team like Bataan with such experienced players. Right there, Hubert Cani, the one responsible for setting up Yves Sazon on both of his 3-point shots, trimming this gap to just 14 points.
That's our fan of the game, brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the Mpbl. Huwag kayong magtago.
Nagkahiyaan pa.
Oo. Pag pumunta kayo sa game, you expect.
You should be ready to be in front of the camera.
Lalo na pag pretty.
Siyempre naman.
They bottle up Cap Robbie. Oh, Javier leaks out. Nice fake. Chris Javier for 2. It's down to 12 on lamang ng Nueva Ecija. 4.5 minutes remaining.
Cool, calm, and composed on the break. Ito si Chris Javier making his presence felt here in the second half.
Little zone here. Marcelino and Sazon had to give up the foul. This is the fast break of the game, brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners ng Extreme Magpalamig. Free installation for split type air conditioners. Ang gusto ko doon, dalawang big man na nag-combine for that fast break.
JL Capulong and Chris Javier.
And Macaloni sinks the first free throw. It's his daughter right there. 1 for 2 for Will.
That's a crucial miss. Nueva Ecija has only missed 3 free throws prior to that.
Javier thought about it. Nice fake. De Moses is on Sazon now. Javier. Turnaround shot. Short rebound. Robbie Celis. 84-71. Under 4 minutes remaining. Yung depensang Bataan travel on JV Marcelino.
Yeah, and he knew it. Unable to establish his pivot foot.
.345 remaining here in the fourth. Flores. Tangan ng bola ngayon. Alfred to Chris. I thought he had an opportunity there. Sazon! Count the basket plus the foul.
Yeah, and that's the reason why he didn't take it. He wanted it to go to their hot hand. Yves has already scored on 2 3-point shots. This is his 8th straight point, and he could go for 9 straight para sa Bataan Risers. Oh, that's a big miss though from the free throw line.
84-73. Sazon already with 19 in the game. Macaloni, binabatayan ni Capulong to De Moses. They swing it over to Robbie Celis. Celis is fouled.
The foul is going to go against William Bing could not keep his hands outside the cookie jar.
Let's go to Lyra Punsala.
For Roby Celis, it's all about defense and effort lately, especially after being tested by the league's younger and faster Abra squad. Hindi naman kami natakot or nag-alinlangan, he said, admitting their defense was just totally off that day. But in true vet fashion, he brushed it off with a laugh. Anyway, kalimutan na yon. Now he's moving forward with a much-needed wake-up call and a mindset na dapat pumawi. No excuses, just hustle. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much. You know, as the veteran and captain of this team, and where you can see Roby Celis what needs to be done to get back. But speaking of getting back, the Risers have trimmed the deficit to single digits here, only down to 9. Marcelino, JC.
You were saying, Mr. Tupas, another big basket for JC Marcelino in the clutch. Let's see how Bataan responds.
Yambing knocks down the 3. And they continue to stay within the tails of the Rice Vanguards here. Talking about the Risers.
Just hanging by a thread. Oh,
Ball knocked away. Flores. What a wasted opportunity.
it has really prevented Bataan from getting back within a closer distance in this game. Definitely a foot on the line. Could have brought the lead back down to just 7 points.
Then Calvo returns for JV Marcelino. The Mooses is back on the bench. Pinalitan siya ni Wilson. Marcelino, basket plus the foul.
He's just too lightning quick para dito kay William Bing. Check out what happened here. A little DHO galing kay Roby Celis. And then the burst of speed galing kay JC Marcelino left William Bing in the dust.
Here's the thing, you think you're there,
No.
but you're not.
And now you see me, now you don't.
12-point advantage for the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. Minute and 54 remaining. We'll be right back. Neves Sazon with a big bounce back game tonight. Had 4 points against Mindoro. 19 points tonight. But itong Bataan Risers down at the moment by 12 with a minute and 54 remaining.
Oh, he's managed to get them to within striking distance a lot of times in this game. It's just that costly turnovers have really hurt the cause of Bataan sa laro na to. And just timely baskets as well from big-time players for Nueva Ecija.
Sazon misses. Rebound ends up with Wilson and it's off to JP Calvo.
Yeah, and I love how JP Calvo just slowed things down, did not try, it still forced the transition opportunity. It's just game management from here on out for Nueva Ecija, avoiding what could be a miracle for Bataan in this game.
JP Calvo, steady tonight. And pretty much yun yung kailangan sa kanya dito. For Nueva Ecija. Already a loaded team when he came in. Yun ang that's the thing about really strong teams. So how when you beef up, when you acquire new players, question mark lagi yan will they alter the landscape in the team, or will they just fit in like a glove?
You're right, and that all boils down to how management and the coaching staff really are able to address and really define yung kanilang mga roles sa team nila. That's very important. It all starts there, and it's up to the players if they're gonna...
Especially with a winning team.
You're right, exactly.
Yeah, look at this block from Captain Robbie.
Everybody just tries to lead by example. What I mean by that is everybody is trying to be at their best all the time.
Gabi, ibang klase yung professionalism dito.
The pursuit of excellence is incredible for a team like Nueva Ecija.
Oh, it's Bataan basketball.
And of course, that standard was started by their team owner, Sir Bong Cuevas, and the entire Cuevas family.
For sure. Boss Bong. Papahinga siguro si Boss Bong kaya hindi siya nanood dito sa game natin.
Yeah, actually, one of the few times na hindi sila nanood.
Yeah, he was, last time I saw him was in the Abra game. 92-78. Looks like Rice Vanguards have done enough here to pick up win number 19 this season. They still have 9 games remaining. And we have a couple of months left in our regular season. Calvo gets it to go. Javier. The door is shut. Javier fires. Rebound Macaloni, and this will pretty much do it. The Rice Vanguards have bounced back from that loss to Abra, picking up win number 19 for the season. It's a 94-78 victory over the Bataan Risers. Risers holding on to that number 10 spot, but they are now equal with Quezon City in terms of the number of losses. They're 1 win ahead, pero yun nga, tabla na sila dun sa kanilang mga pagkatalo. No? Best player of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the Mpbl. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. It was important for JC Marcelino and the rest of the Rice Vanguards to come up with a response tonight.
Yeah, in the end game for Nueva Ecija, usually it's only 2 players who really demand the basketball and are willing to hit the big shots. And one of them is Robbie Celis, but the other guy, of course, former league MVP JC Marcelino, hitting some big baskets again to keep the Risers at bay in this game.
Final score, 94-78, Nueva Ecija over Bataan. And